Want to know what you do when little man won't take a nap for dad? You put him in the pickup and you drive him around the pasture, and the little guy passes out so you don't have to fix fence. Not as good at this as his mama, but I make do. Well, we actually got some rain there the other day. We actually still got puddles on the ground, which is really, really good. But it rained about 70 hundredths, which was great because we've been needing the rain. Everybody's been running their pivots like crazy to be able to plant corn and beans and all that good stuff. So everybody got started late. So it'll hold up progress a little bit, which isn't a bad thing. So, but rain, ground's moist, grass is wet. It's great. Wind has died down, so burning some trash today, and I'm gonna get up on the roof of the garage or the shop. I'm gonna measure out how much tin I need, and then go to the barn and see what I can find, and we'll patch that hole up in the shop. And we'll see if we can't clean some things up. Oh, over here, grab a tape measure quick. But this ladder was one that was left in the garage. And I'll flip you around so you can see why. I'm guessing they run it over with something to bend it up pretty good so it doesn't slide all the way down. And these buggers, I don't think they're supposed to be like that, but I don't know for sure. Good news is, I just need the main part of the ladder. It's not very high up there. I could have used my other one that kind of folds out, but so the heck with it, we'll use this one. See what it's like, see if it's worth even keeping around. Well, that didn't exactly go as planned. I left the part of the old skylight up there, and I went to the barn to go look for that tin, and it ended up being nailed down up there to the rafters. And I'm assuming that the cat that was originally in here when the boss man bought the place, he had horses and whatnot out here. I'm imagining he used that to store small square bales. So I can understand that, but I had some chunks of plywood and whatnot in there, so I pieced some stuff together. Don't look as good as tin, but I really don't care. My concern was the water. And let's see. It ain't anything special. Pieced it together, put caulking around all the cracks so it don't leak. And it's gonna work. And I ended up using my other ladder instead of the extension ladder. And this guy here I showed you in a different video. But I can use these deals here, and I can fold it whatever way. I can use it like a step ladder. I can do that. I can extend it. It's a very, very handy thing. My parents bought it for me when I was skateboarding or when I was flatbedding. Love that little ladder. It is a very, very good ladder. So, whatever. Did the stuff on the roof. It is very, very slick. Very slick. Not easy to stay up there. My hats are off to the guys that built these buildings because that is nuts. I don't mind getting on top of grain bins or on top of roofs or anything like that, but there is no traction up there whatsoever. So, whatever. We made it work. And we got the hole in the roof covered now, so I'm happy with that. Now I think the wife, she just left with her mother to take the little man to the park since it's a nice day. Well, I'm probably going to take this spare time, kind of go through some of the boxes the other tenants left in here to see what's in there, anything I can use. Pulled one down earlier, and I got some coffee cans, some ice cream pails, some metal coffee cans, which are really handy. And I'm not sure what else they got up here, so I'm going to go through that and see if anything I need or if I'm just going to burn it and trash it. Well, mainly just boxes. Just boxes. Boxes. Coffee can over there. Full scooper net dealy bobber thing. But I do got, I got some shingles there. I got this tank. I could find a use for that. And I also have a myriad of parts for beds. Badminton net, I'm assuming is what that is, or volleyball net, something of the sort. And a kiddie pool. I doubt my wife's gonna let us use it for the little boy. Probably want to get a different one of his own. But we can probably figure out something to use that for. Maybe set it out in the middle of the pasture for the birdies to play in. Now, I've been really wanting to go through all of this and see what's here, get stuff organized. I got a couple of really nice deals around here. I got a nice workbench over here. Got a kick vise, a regular vise. I got a nice little drawer cabinet. And then this deal I'm really excited about. I can organize bolts and nuts and screws and washers and everything there. So I'm very excited for that. I just got to get everything organized. And I also need to go to my brother's house and grab my toolbox, my upright toolbox. And I can put that in here and everything will be good to go. And I can finally start doing some stuff myself. I got this grain bin output auger I need to get free and spinning. I got to put new bearings in it. But then I got various other things that I want to mess with too. But I can't do any of that till this is clean, organized, and I got all my tools. And I also have a myriad of stuff to do inside yet. I've got to go and finish the floor in the one room. And we got to paint the little man's room. We got to do a couple of different doors. And there's all kinds of stuff needs done. And that's not mentioning building the thing for the chickens. And then we got all kinds of fences we got to fix if we want to get any sort of critters around here. I mean, it's just a big project. Everything is a project. But that's okay. So as busy as I've been, I haven't had a whole lot of time to do anything for myself. It's been go to work at the break of day and work your tail off all day long. Some days you get a lunch break, some days you don't. And then if anything breaks, then you're guaranteed to stay pretty late. And here our past couple of days where the weather was nice, nothing broke, so everything worked like it was supposed to, which was great. I still got home late, but not near as late. But if stuff broke, like it's been going on the planter, the tractor, or whatever, it extends your day by just a little bit. You know what I mean? But I mean, that's what I'm there for. I'm the guy that turns wrenches and makes sure things keep going, and I'm pretty good at it. So I thought I'd show those of you that don't know what I'm talking about with that bin output auger. This is what it is. That motor over there is shot. I think it was shot when they took it out and put it over there in the pasture, but that's shot, sat there forever. But the motor sits on this, runs a belt onto that pulley, and it spins that auger. And it draws the grain out of there, out of the bin, and kicks it out right there. But we got this. You can use it for a multitude of applications, be it putting it in a bin, which I don't see very many people doing if they don't need it. I mean, these things are expensive, but so are the motors that go on them, and I don't have a working one. But a guy could also use this to run certain things off the ground. Either run stuff into a cornhole, run some pellets. Be a nice backup. But for me, it's just something fun to mess with. And I also figured I should show you guys while I'm over here and bored. This deal here is used to be a deal of fabric softener. You can buy those big deals at your department store, wherever you want to go. But I rinsed it out, washed it out, let water run in it for quite some time, and then once I'm positive it's clean, I put oil in there. So then if I need to fill up a quart jug or anything like that, I just push a little red button on there, fills it right up. Works out pretty slick, especially when you buy oil in bulk. And I also got extra oil sitting over here, diesel oil, or heavyweight diesel oil and hydraulic fluid, which I don't need often. I can use it heavyweight oil for a lot of things. The hydraulic fluid works great in this lawnmower too, because you got a hydraulic reservoir right down there. And I need to change the oil and the filter and the blades in this bad boy too. Not a bad little tank. Can't say the same for the little garden hose. Cheap little garage sale thing anyway. We're oiling up the spigot here. Seems to work just fine to hold water so far. So, I don't know what I'm going to use this for. I really don't. I just think it's cool to have. So I could use it if I get it cleaned out and rinsed out and everything else. I could probably use it to move small amounts of water if we get goats or something. But I don't think I'm going to need to do that because I got a stock tank and a tire I can use. So not too worried about that, but it'd also be neat to be able to store stuff in it. Don't know what I would store in it. I mean, I could use it to, I don't know. The opportunities are endless, I guess. Those tanks ain't cheap, so I'm happy to have it, even though I don't know what the hell I'm going to use it for yet. Well, I'll tell you guys, it sure makes me glad that I fixed that hole in the roof the other day. We got ourselves a lot of rain. We ain't going to be playing today, kids. Well, friends, it has rained all day. All day, which is good. We need the moisture. Now it is snowing. Believe it or not, it was like 90-something degrees the other day, just a couple days ago. This is nuts. This is just insane. Nebraska weather at its finest, folks. But we'll take the moisture. We need it. It screws up planning for a week because we're going to have, I think tomorrow's supposed to be nothing, and then the next 2 days after that is supposed to rain. So, we'll take the moisture. Tomorrow, when it's not raining out, we'll unfold the planter and check bearings and stuff out, see if we got any we got to replace while it's there. I got a few other things I got to do. I went to the Ranger today because we've been having issues with the battery. And we replaced the battery in it, it's just it wasn't charging the battery. So after a lot of research, I figured out that they use, and I can't even remember what the heck it's called, but it's like a magneto. And then they also have a voltage regulator. And so researched all of that, looked through everything, and finally figured out I had a couple of wires that mice chewed through. So that was pretty easy. Went, got a couple other plugs, rewired everything, and everything works like it's supposed to, so that's good. But did what I could to stay under a roof. It wasn't warm by any means, but under a roof. But now that I got everything done, got moose fed, I'm heading home. Wife's got a new supper in the crock pot, new meal she's trying, looks good. I'm gonna go hang out with her and the little man. So I'm gonna get off of here, put these 2 days worth of junk together, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. But like I say, guys, I enjoy making these videos. I hope you enjoy watching them. As always, thank you all for watching.